Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we're just gonna play a league. Um, I guess maybe two if the first one's really fast. Um, there is a new card on the horizon that people are very excited about. This is Conspicuous Snoop. Um, Everyone's very hyped for it. It's an interesting goblin. It's red for a 2/2. Um, you play with the top card of your library revealed, and then you can cast cards. You can cast goblin cards from the top of your library, and you can activate if you have a if the goblin on top is a if the card on top is a goblin with an activated ability. Conspicuous Snoop also has those activated abilities. Um, so it's kind of like basically like a Mystic Forge for goblins with some other text. Um, so the big thing about Snoop that people are mostly excited about is the fact that it combos with Boggart Harbinger in this kind of cool way. Boggart Harbinger is from Lorwyn. It is 2 and a black for a 2/1. Enters the battlefield. Search your library for a goblin. Put that on top. So it's like if Matron is Demonic Tutor, this is Vampiric Tutor. It's a lot worse. But so the combo is you go turn 2 Conspicuous Snoop, turn 3 Boggart Harbinger, put Kiki Jiki on top of your deck. Snoop gains the activated ability of Kiki Jiki, and because Kiki Jiki specifies not that it can't target itself, but that it can't target legendary, it's copy target non-legendary, and Snoop doesn't become legendary, so it can copy itself infinite number of times. So you just Snoop, target itself, make a copy, Snoop, target itself, make a copy, so you have infinite tapped 2/2s. And then, you make an arbitrary number of tapped 2/2s, then you copy your Boggart Harbinger one more time, put Sling Gang Lieutenant or Mog Fanatic, Pashak Mons, but also no, never mind. It has to be Sling Gang or Mog Fanatic to sacrifice all the tokens and kill your opponent. So it's a turn 3 potential combo that does get interrupted by removal spells. Basically immune to counter magic if you have a Cavern or a Vial. And it is quite compact. You only need one Boggart Harbinger, you need one Kiki Jiki in the deck. So I have a lot of thoughts on this card. I've been trying to figure out how I want to work with it. I think so. The thing is, I think Snoop. So Grenzo here is my Snoop stand-in because it's not a moto yet. I think people are over emphasizing the combo aspect of it, because if you just look at it as a fair card, Mystic Forge on a goblin is a pretty good goblin, right? So I think regardless of whether or not you're going to play the combo, I think Snoop is going to be 2 to 4 of in just like any build, basically. I'm leaning towards 3 in non-combo shells, and maybe even just 3 in, like, if you have like one Harbinger, one Harbinger, one Kiki Jiki. Like, those are, you're only dedicating 2 slots to the combo, which is my kind of inclination, because Kiki Jiki is playable, but like not great. This card's not playable. So you have like a medium minus card and a minus card, and to enable your combo, which, like, it's not the worst thing ever. So, but I'm mostly just interested in using Snoop to, the Grenzos are Snoops, using this to just like turb out card advantage like really effectively. Like, I think this lets us shave a ringleader because Snoop will draw you a couple of cards over the course of the game if it stays around, it increases our threat density of like must kill targets, because if they don't kill the Snoop, then it's gonna generate a couple of cards. If they kill Snoop, then they might not kill Driver or War Chief or Trashmaster. So we're increasing the number of like must kill now threats, and Snoop will be unique in that it's a must kill threat on turn 2. There are a couple of activated abilities that are good. You'll be able to copy a Crater Maker, so that's kind of cool. Pashlix activated ability could come up. Trashmasters could definitely come up. Sling Gang will definitely come up. Prospector could maybe come up. Other than that, I don't want to go... It doesn't really work with Sharpshooter because you won't get the untaps from Sharpshooter, because that's not part of the activated ability. If you want to go really deep, I think you could play Krenko, but I don't think Krenko is good in Legacy. So basically, I don't want to play I don't want to play bad cards just for the chance that they happen to be on top of my deck when I have Snoop in play. Like, that seems just not smart. Yeah. So I'm hesitant to even play this, because I also, like, there's not many cards I want to cut. Like, the list is feeling pretty good. So the 3 cuts I made were 1 Monk War Marshal, 1 Pile Driver, 1 Ringleader, and then 1 Crater Maker, and the main deck Chain Whirler to fit in 3 Snoops, Harbinger, Kiki. It should make it more consistent because you're seeing more cards. But if you put in bad cards to like make it better, then yes, theoretically you become less consistent. I am going to be on Eternal Dirtles next week, where I'm going to talk a lot about this card. So I'll have all of it kind of condensed in there. So be sure to check that out. I'll post a link when that gets recorded and put out. Yeah, it's pretty hype. So I guess like Snoop encourages you to play more red sources. It encourages you to play Prospector more. You could even play 2 Prospectors, because I have been goldfishing a little bit with like stand-in cards sleeved up, and I was like, okay, so if you have your Snoop and your War Chief and you find that Prospector, if you've got, if you hit a couple of cards off the top, and then if you hit a Ringleader off the top and you can cast it, and then you have a Matron, you just have enough shuffle effects to like churn through the deck, so you can kind of be like a food chain kind of thing, without having to play anything in particular other than normal Goblins cards. So that's really powerful. Vorath Stronghold I think is really sick with Snoop. I really love that idea. That like you could just, your Trashmaster's dead, you can like just put it on top of your library and then shatter something, or like Sling Gang. So I think Stronghold's like really, really good in this shell now. I think Karakas is better in your worst matchups though, so I think I would still want Karakas main over Stronghold main, because Stronghold's like a little more niche. I don't think you want to go too aggro or too combo, because then you just become worse elves, and that's like elves without Tinker and Tolarian Academy, which is Natural Order and Gaia's Cradle, is like not a deck. So I'm shying away from that. Like if I were to commit to the combo, this is about as much as I would commit into it. So it'd be 4 Snoops, 2 Prospectors, 2 Harbingers. I'd still only run 1 Kiki, I think. And then you could think about playing Goblin Turgeon to protect the Snoop. I tried fitting in Once Upon a Time. Could maybe do it. Probably 3 of them. You could probably do 3 of them. But Lurrus Goblins list before the companion nerf. Yeah, if Lurrus was legal, I think that would actually be a really cool build. But they haven't unbanned Lurrus. I mean, Once Upon a Time is bad with Snoop itself, but if you have the Once Upon a Time like drawn and in your hand, it's kind of good, because if you have a brick on top of your deck, you can just take it off the top of your deck with Once Upon a Time and then like keep going. Pingu, you have no idea what happened to my Twitter. I woke up to so many notifications. So yeah, I think the it's possible if you cut the combo from Snoop and then you play 2 Prospectors and then like a 3rd War Chief. I think that could be pretty interesting. That definitely has potential in my mind. The problem with Snoop is that it doesn't really solve our problems. It's good in things we're already good at, which in some ways is good because it means that we could potentially like focus the sideboard even more and just have like have almost 0 fair deck sideboard hate and just play 15 cards for combo, like literally. It consolidates some slots. It's kind of dirtily, which is why I want to go up on War Chief and Skirk, so you can like make it into this like very explosive card. So, and it does let you lower the curve, right? Like we have 1 less 4-drop, which is pretty cool. You do probably there's some downside in it in that you probably have to run another red source compared to where we were. We were on 16 red sources, and now I think 17 is probably mandatory because this is just like a lot of double red. 3 ERPs, Therps, 3 ERPZ. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I need to trim a card from the sideboard, but that shouldn't be too hard. I guess something we do have to be aware of with Snoop is it doesn't work with Grafdigger's Cage in play, so you probably shouldn't be playing Cage in your sideboard, so you just probably switch to Nile Spellbombs, so you become very marginally worse versus Elves. Yeah, I think we still want the long Caracas main. Like, Caracas main is so good. If you watched my match in the Legacy Double Dash last night against Anurag Das, you would see the power of the Game 1 Caracas just like making Uro a non-factor Game 1, which is just absolutely huge. That match is really interesting. I'm going to record a video once I get the... I'm going to get the replay from Tim. Don't keep snooping against elves. I guess that's true, yeah. I don't know. We probably have worse cards to cut. I don't know. Depends on much. Snoop's gonna be one of those cards that's gonna be hard to keep in if you heavily sideboard. Kind of like Ringleader. I guess cuts in combo matchups are about to get a lot easier, right? Because you just cut like 3 Snoop, 3 Ringleader, and that's just really easy. Yeah. There's a lot of playtesting. That's a really good point, Marcelo. How many play games have you been seeing lately? 3 Creatmakers. Yeah, I've been on 3 Creatmakers as well. So I played 2 leagues off stream. So back to like current day, because Snoop's still a couple of weeks off release. So it's all chill on that, and we also might get something else in the spoiler, like in the new set or in the jumpstart. So I don't want to start like fully like placing all the slots in the list exactly how I want it, and then be like, oh, there's this new card that's like better, or recommend something different. So this is where the list is at right now. I had a 5-0 and a 4-1 with it. Pretty happy with that. I love this like 3-3-3-3 split on the 2-drops. I'm sad only 1 Jump Palm. That's not something I love. But Jump Palms felt I felt a little removal flooded lately. and there's a lot of Karn decks and stuff. So that was why I went up on the Creator Makers. Piledriver's Gangster. I actually did Cardboard Live this time. So if you do, if you click on it should be like around here. If you click on the Twitch Cardboard Live, I actually updated it for this list. So it's actually there. But I appreciate you doing this nonetheless. Oh no, I've definitely played Piledriver and Kiki. Is there my break trap? There's no my break trap. This list is a lie. What is this missing? Oh. Oh no, I think you're looking at the Snoop list. Is this deck budget friendly? Estimated cost $1,700. By legacy standards, yes. There we go. Let's see if that works. Cool. Does that link work? Yeah, sweet. It's friendly if your budget is $1,700. Yeah. This list is a little more expensive than others because it has 3 Badlands. You could easily play another fetch over the 3rd Badlands. It's not a big deal. It might even just be correct. 7 fetches, 5 fetchables makes me a little nervous though, because I always feel like I'm running out of fetchables in long games anyway. Okay. $23. Yeah. So I think Kiki was better than Siege Gang for a good portion of the Deathrite meta, I think, because the 1/1 tokens from Siege Gang had trouble doing anything. Oftentimes, so I liked Kiki as this like really explosive card. I could let you do some broken things. All right, it's a good hand. I think this is a combo player, so I think I'm gonna lead on Lackey. I mean, I think I was in the minority in that opinion, but that was my belief. Last seen on Hogak. It's not a great hand versus Hogak. I'll be really sad if they go like turn 1 Hedron Crab and I don't draw a removal spell. I'll regret not leading on Vile in that case, but I just did some really broken things with Kiki Jiki. Like when Chain Whirler came out, Kiki copy Chain Whirler happened, and like Swing for 6 was really good. Yeah, Mono Red Prison's not good against Oko. You gotta play like Pyroblasts in your Chalice deck. I think this person normally plays Sneak and Show though, so 200% Rug. Why were people playing Rug Delver when Deathrite was legal? Yeah, I guess Tarfire's pretty good with Snoop, but I'm still not going to play Tarfire. His hand's pretty soft to Hogak, but yeah, Bug Delver seems pretty good versus Rug Delver when Deathrite's legal. Nope. This isn't any of those decks I thought it was. So this is probably 4-color Loam. Okay, that's a good draw. They might block with a Dryad Arbor here. And we get to jump on it. Swords. Okay. I was kind of assuming Abrupt Decay. Best case scenario was Dryad Arbor block, but... Huh. This might be some sort of... I mean... Yeah, like green-white depths. That's, like, pretty terrifying. Haven't seen that in a long time, though. Hopefully no Knight. Knight would suck. I guess we got 3 basics. It's just going to be really hard to kill. It's a 5/5 on turn 2. War Chief's a pretty good way to, like, speed up versus Knight, though. Okay, looks like a Knight. Yep. Yeah, they play Knight and Plow. Guess we'll get all our basics. Pile Driver's not bad. If they like tap their Knight and go for something, we might be able to just kill them. Yeah, Mom. I think I usually see Giver in these builds because of Karakas. Maverick doesn't play Mox Diamond, so I think it's more likely to be a Depths kind of thing. So I think we're just hoping they don't have another Plow. We can go, if they like do something risky, we can go Pile Driver, Matron, Pile Driver. Could be like Elvish Reclaimer. Oh, that's a Sylvan Library. Please no another. Okay, so there's Reclaimer. Big boy. Oh, that's a bold attack, Cotton. It's a 3/4. Which we can kill. They blew up quite a bit. So we can go Matron Pile Driver Expert, kill this, attack for a whole bunch. Crater Maker. It's probably the correct line. Matron Pile Driver, Matron for Expert. Rather, I'm just wondering if there's anything better to do. Violin Pile Driver, cast Crater Maker is 1 short, so if this Gem Palm was an Expert, we could save our Matron. But I think this is the line we have. Crater Maker plus Gem Palm can theoretically finish off Night, or at least force it to tap before blocks. Exactly, yeah. Munitions Expert's a really good card. It's like back in the day here, we'd have to get like Sting Scourger and be sad. Bam. Yeah, attacking into the open, the untapped War Chief with a Vial on 2 and 3 mana is a lot of risk. That's the thing. This is my thought about Goblins. Goblins is the counterpuncher deck. You wait for your opponent to, make the attack first, and then you hit back for more. That's the play pattern of Goblins. Okay, Wasteland. That doesn't do anything. I guess it grows Night to a 7. So we leave Vial on 2, so we can Vial it in, Gem Palm, pop Crater Maker? I think so. Be like Goblins. Okay. So this will force them to either tap the Night or Wasteland themselves. Young Toast and Regular Size Jesse, thanks for the follows. Crop rotation. Okay. This is probably Sajiri step. Oh, can they make Lage here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 damage short if they can make Lage. They get depths, crop rotate, stage. Yeah, they can. I guess we can draw a Goblin off of yeah. We can draw a Goblin off this cycle, and that should kill them. So Goblin. No. Fuck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're literally 1 damage short. That's tragic. Don't think Cratering Diamond does anything, because they just float mana. Corruption is a pretty good Magic card. So we needed this Creator Maker to be... I mean, we just needed this Ringleader to be anything but a 4-drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, one short. I mean, they kind of misplayed. I don't know. Yeah, like this guy. This guy needed to be one card different. Okay, that's kind of shitty. Yeah, that attack probably was bad. If their plan is to 20/20 me, like, they should not attack. Turn Magic BR, thanks for the follow. Squad is good here. They only play a couple of depths. They don't play 4. Okay, what is bad here? Shaver Ringleader. Chain Whirler, I think, is bad. They don't play X1s, really. It's Giver, Reclaimer, yeah. No, they don't want 4 depths because it is actually like a pretty bad land. I don't know if I want any surgicals. Kind of want 1. I want some amount of graveyard hate. War Marshal just does not seem particularly good other than growing Gem Palms and Experts and stuff. I mean, we can go to 1 Ringleader. This is not really a grindy matchup. I kind of want 2 in the deck. Yeah, Relic. I guess Relic shrinks. Relic's probably better because they probably also play like Ooze. It shrinks Reclaimer as well. And it cantrips. Shave a Pile Driver, I think. I like Creator Maker against Mox Diamond decks. Cutting them off mana, colored mana, can be really important. It's possible. I can see myself matroning from War Marshal. It's possible Gem Palm should come out because most of the creatures are too big for Gem Palm to actually kill. Yeah, I usually run 61. Jace MSST, thanks for the follow. I've seen it. We played complete a couple times recently. Ikshanath, also thank you for the follows. So many people popping in, appreciate it. We got a Caracas and a Vial, yeah. I very much argue that 61 is quite reasonable and likely correct. I don't do it to spite you. I really hope I draw a different land so I can sandbag this Crocus. Longshanks, 1337, thank you for the follow. Like, Olaf, like, do you think there's a good cut in this deck? In this main deck? Is there a cut that you're like, yes, that's the worst card? Yeah, that article is kind of where I got my thinking. Jeez, my opponent is really taking their time. $61. I think Goblins wants to play 24 lands, but it also wants 33 Ringleader hits game 1. That's like a big thing for me. So hopefully we can sandbag this Crocus and we draw any other land. I'll play any other land over this Crocus. I might even not even play a land. It's maybe ambitious though. I mean, I've played 61 for literally years at this point, and all my good results are with 61. I obviously but the thing is the difference is so small. All right, turn on Mox again is obnoxious. Land. Nice. Get a basic. You know, black sources matter. Maybe I don't get a basic. I have Rogue Squad in my deck. I think I got a non-basic now, actually. And then I'll play. So they're likely to plow whatever I play, I think. I have 2 Crater Makers, so I guess I'll do this. You have a card in the deck that's worst card in your deck. I don't think you necessarily have a worst card in the deck in the abstract. Okay, they didn't have plow. That's cool. That sucks. That's like their singular answer to file on curve. Cool. Okay, that's good. I think I'm blowing up this Mox Diamond and playing. Just gonna see if I can get free damage in. I'm sure they'll block. They blew up my mana acceleration, so I need to blow up theirs. Yeah. I guess I'll deploy Pile Driver now. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Crater Maker still. I'm not sure. Second Mox Diamond, fuck me. Into they have Valakut in their deck and a Ramunap Excavator. Okay. Sure. Reclaimer. Jeez, they had the nuts. Like, that is an insane start. At least we keep drawing lands. So they have Dryad, I guess, if they have what the fuck do I do? This matchup's really hard. Yeah, I don't think you can say best worst card in like absolute terms. Depends on the matchup, right? I gotta kill this thing, but I also have to kill this thing. Could go for Sling. Hopefully I can make them go for the Depths kill. and then I get him with the Crocus. Second Mox is kind of a tilt. Fucking Green Sun. Oh my god. Alright, guess I'm dead. This is an insane draw. Yeah. I've played Humans. Humans is neat. Pyrokinesis can kind of get us out of this. Yeah, I don't have many cards in paper. I don't feel like buying blue decks on Moto. Opponent, please. Okay, there's a Wasteland. That's good. Fuck, I mistapped. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Ah! Wow. All right, that was a huge punt. Cool. Paying attention. Paying attention. Tim with the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much, Tim. Appreciate it, man. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to like... Well, I can't kill the Reclaimer before it grows because then I am not going to have four creatures to kill Dryad. Wow, that's like a game-losing punt. Honestly, I'm just gonna concede. Like that was a huge, like, stupid misclick that I should never make. We might have gotten out of it. Okay, we might have actually gotten out of this because if they go for the depths kill, then we Caracas it, and then we can probably kill the Reclaimer. We draw Lackey. We'll have Wastelands and Relic. All right, that was total brain fart, misclick, tapping. Also, that matchup is terrible. I mean, we were 1 damage short game 1 of lethal, and then game 2 they had the Knight of Autumn on turn 2, which I feel like is very rare, right? They probably have 1 Knight of Autumn, and they need the Mox to be able to cast it on turn 2. Like, they just had, like, a ridiculous hand. And I fucking punted hard. So, obviously, I'm supposed to go tap Mountain Port, cast Crater Maker, Mountain Badlands, kill the Dryad, then Crater Maker the Reclaimer, I think. So... could have been in a good spot, but just totally fucking... Streaming has a way of making you do stupid things. Snoop changes will probably be like 2 of the 2 drops and then a Ringleader. If you're playing it fair, if you're doing the combo thing, you probably have to shave some removal. Cool hand. Opponent snap kept 7. All right. I think this person plays combo, but I'm not sure. Hopefully we just play a creature that we can kill with our Munitions Expert. Okay. Thoughtseize me. Do it. Okay. Let's just draw a couple of lands, yeah. Shuffle, cool. Cool, more lands. Important. Like a port. Hopefully this isn't just show and tell. It might just be show and tell. But okay, we had enough of those already. It's a pretty fast clock though. Had them for 7 or 8 next turn. Flooded Strand. I like to see it. This might just be Miracles. Very easily could just be show and tell though. Okay, is this a plow? Oh, Snapcaster. Okay. Okay. It's getting Munitions Experted so fast. The force pitch counterbalance. Okay. We're in such a good spot now. Oh, wow. They didn't block Lackey? That seems bad. Yeah, that's a misclick. Whoops, indeed. Okay. Blue, white, something. Hello, Red Blast. Hello, Earwig Squad. That was not a snow-covered land. That's actually a huge amount of info. Meaning very likely no Uro and very likely no Oko. So I'm gonna not worry about Relic. So Trashmaster can come out here. Prospector can come out here. Shave a Lackey. Keep Chainwhirler for a possible Monastery Mentor. And how was 4 cuts so hard? I'm always kind of scared of shaving Cratermaker because of Containment Priest, but I think we can go to 2 and it's okay. No, Marshall's great against Miracles. This hand's kind of sketch. Decklist is the command. It's also on Cardboard Live. I think this might be a mulligan, to be honest. This is way better. Cratermaker, Pile Driver. I guess we can put back Cratermaker. It's very greedy to keep that one, that 7. Wasteland's a fine pickup. They might be tempted to go for Tundra here to play a Lackey. Aha! So this is why we did not keep that that 7. Interesting. Oh, what? Okay. Esper. Take the Pile Driver. Sure. Pick up Cratermaker. I think I like going after black mana. Don't want to get thought seized. Kind of doubt there's Gurmag in their deck, but I think I'm gonna hold up Red Blast rather than play the Crater Maker. I think I'll play Crater Maker next turn. It could be a Stoneforge deck. It's tempting to Red Blast this. I'm gonna hold it. It's kind of a bad brainstorm. They could have Plague Engineer in the deck, which is another reason to attack black and another reason to hold the Crater Maker up. We only have 2 in the deck. Sure. No 2? Okay. They missed a land drop. Probably gonna sandbag this ringleader until I find a cavern. Okay, maybe not. I think I jam now. Flooded Strand on top. Resolves, cool. Pick up Matron Pashlik Mons. I can dig it. Okay, so they're drawing a land, which is good for them. But we got 4 power on board. They have a counterbalance that might hit a spell, but don't think that's super likely. This might be another Thoughtseize. I guess Thoughtseize is like now precarious to cast. Okay, so they're casting this around the Red Blast. It makes sense. So they can plow the Crater Maker. Or Ringleader. Seems worse. That's not bad. Jam another Ringleader. Kind of want to hold up Red Blast for this turn. Yeah, Matron leaves up the Reb. I could play Pashalik and attack, get in for 1, because if they block, then it dies. I'd like to keep the Crater Maker around. I'll play the Matron. That's a tilt. All right. That's getting Red Blasted. They hit a 1, I'll be okay. It's a counterspell. So now we'll cast our 2. Cast both of our 2s. Or no, not both of our 2s. We'll say that for next turn. So now we jam Ringleader. And a Stone Cold Whiff. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get in for some damage. See if this eats the counterspell. Oh my god, and they have a 1 on top. Oh my god. Their natural counterbalances have been ridiculous. No, we would like to draw a Cavern of Souls, a Rashad Port, a Wasteland, and an Aether Vial. Those would all be good draws. So now we cast the War Marshal into the counterspell. So drawing Plow. All right. All right. I'm very annoyed that they blind flipped 3 counterbalances, all on different numbers. That is really, really annoying. Still whiffing on lands. Let's draw Wastelands. Or a Cavern. Or Vial. Vial resolved. Okay. I'm just gonna chill now. Oh, E. Okay, sure. Not great. Okay. So this might eat the counterspell. And then we cast the second War Marshal. Definitely pay Echo. Snoop would be pretty cool here. That's good. Yeah, waiting on E seems bad. Okay. Yep. They have a Terminus? No. They seem dead. Cool. All right, despite Wasteland and Sling Gang would have ended the game. All right, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Turns out counterbalance, even with counters 3 spells blind, still not great against goblins. Be right back. Oh yeah, and a Stone Cold Whiff on Ringleader. That's also true. Did not think about that. Steve MLP, thanks for the follow. All right, no trophy for me today, but yeah, green-white depths is tough. And I feel like we got pretty unlucky to lose game one. We have 7 4-drops that were bricks, and then a lot. 4 wastelands, 1 Caracas. So it's like we'd use this. I guess Chain Whirler was a non-draw as well. So it's like used a Pile Driver, a Lackey, Vials, 1 Matron. So it was like 25 good draws. Okay, so it wasn't like stupendously unlucky. 25 out of 61. We used 1 Munitions Expert. I guess these were not in the deck either. Hey, I'm on the play again. That's cool. That's a Yorion deck. So 24 hits. Yeah, it was pretty close. This hand's not awful. I think we can do a lot better, though. This is not that. I don't know. Maybe that's a keep. Yeah, Arkan, that would be cool. I think I do this. My records have been strong lately. 4-1-5-0 last 2 leagues, a lot of 4-1s. Yeah. All right, no turn 1 Astrolabe's cool. Yeah, goblins look great in paper. Second Cavern's actually kind of sick. I could play. I was supposed to play Cavern Crater Maker right there. Oh, it's a mistake. Because all of their good cards are 3 mana. Yeah, people stop by to watch. That's a good point. Abundant Growth? Seems like the wrong choice, because I'm just going to port that. Yeah, so definitely supposed to have played the Crater Maker already. But now I can't. Or at least I'm not supposed to. Okay, so there's Nice Fang. Sure. Yes, Crater Maker should be in play. Tilt. Okay. Don't think they'll play 2 wastables in a turn, so... So this can get a snow basic, so I can't attack, really. Alright, that was a good... We put Caracas on the bottom, that kind of sucks. I mean, we can force him to fetch right now, I guess, by attacking, but that seems bad when I just drew a Munitions Expert. I guess I can kill an Oko pretty well. Okay. Yeah, really wish I had played out the Crater Maker. Another Ice Fang or an Oko? Oh, that's scarier than an Oko. And we bottomed the Caracas. Kind of a tilt. Well, we can maybe waste them off this Uro, actually. No shuffle. Just go all basics all day. Ooh, there's a Pile Driver. That's really good. So we have 4 mana, but we want to port them. Probably port this one. So I want to like expert the Coatl, hit them for 2. Is it better to just like play War Marshal? Port. The problem is I can't go expert War Chief in the same turn because I don't have quadruple red. This is a tough turn. Alternatively, I could accept that they're going to play Uro next turn and go War Marshal expert this turn. They play Uro. They've not missed a land drop. This is tough. I think I'm supposed to port them. And not attack. Oh, they have a green source. And it's a fetch, so they can play the Uro. I am filled with regret. This Crater Maker sat in my hand all game, and it should have been in play like a couple of turns ago. Might really bite me in the ass here. Please don't have a land. Okay. I can kill the Uro, I think, for... Okay, I definitely can kill the Uro now. Crocus is on the bottom and we haven't shuffled. Now I'll attack so I can get in some amount of damage in. They took it. Interesting. Dead of Winter? Fuck me. Okay. They have an Oko too. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. God, I wish I had one more red source. They'd be fucking dead. God, I wish I had a red source so bad. Fuck. Such a tilt. Now I can't play the War Chief because of the Oko. Oh my god. Just kill the Oko. Just do War Chief Pile Driver attack for lose my War Chief to the Ice Fang. I kind of hate that line. I kind of hate that line. Like, what if I just go Crater Maker, waste you, port you. I mean, I think chances that I don't have a removal spell are really slim. Yeah, I want to go for double pile lethal. I want to sandbag these pile drivers and the War Chief. This is my window. So if we had enough red sources, it'd be 2, 4, 6, 14, 15 unblockable. It's actually not even lethal. Ugh. Fine. But now we really have to draw something. This was a mulligan to 5. The other problem with this line is it feels Delve. Okay. Man, if I'd gotten this Crater Maker out of our hands so long ago, I think we win this game. The turn 2 port lost me this game. Plow, yeah. Mm-hmm. The fact that I ported on turn 2 was everything, honestly. Okay, no Uro at least. Like they're at 19, like, ugh. Okay, that was a good draw. Three. Okay. We attack. Get the Ice Fang off the board. That's true. Shuffle effect for Caracas. They couldn't. They can't. They don't have double green this turn. They do next turn though. Cavern of Souls. Do I go for War Chief here? Probably not. But maybe. Probably not. Okay, we can't keep him off anything meaningful. Let's just Wasteland the Caracas. Actually, that might be a mistake as well. Okay. This Crater Maker sat in my hand the entire game because I didn't play it on turn 2. I probably should have even played it even without, once I realized the mistake, even without the Cavern. Just feels bad. And they have another fucking plow. Alright, sure. Oh, it's so annoying that the one mistake on turn 2 costs you everything. I think Wastelanding was a mistake as well, because now I can't go Ringleader or Crater Maker in the same turn. Probably pay for Yorion here. Yeah. I only have one pile driver left. There's a Matron. So now I just have to like Matron for pile driver. Hope they have nothing. You're fine. That's terrifying, Brainstorm. So the fact that I didn't play the Crater Maker affected this whole game because I would have been able to gotten in for some Naval Replicate, sure. Okay. And I can cast Yorion. So all my pile drivers are gone now. They're at 27. This game is basically over. I guess I can find my Caracas. My Caracas would be good. Probably bails me out a good bit. Oh, and they draw a card as well. Right. All right, it's fine. We'll run them over game 2 and 3. Like, this is a good matchup. Just really fucking punted. And I'm mulligan to 5. Rebs are okay here. All right, mana denial does not matter. Casting spells does. Those are pretty bad spells. They're just going to snap Dead of Winter me and I'll concede, but... Stupid Creator Maker I should have cast literally 8 turns ago. Yeah, I thought I had already learned this lesson where turn 2 against Snow, their turn 2 doesn't matter, especially with just an island in play, so you should just cast your stuff and then start porting after that. They're at 30, and I have no pile drivers in my deck because they had Plow, Replicate for each one. Okay. If nothing else, we're going to eat their clock. Just hope their hand is 6 Force of Wills. Uh-huh. All right, that's not terrible. Stronghold would be nice. Okay. Eh. Got him down to 27. Yeah. We're going to make it very hard for them to actually kill us. Yeah, Crocus would be pretty hot. I miss Terminus when the cards just went back in your deck. Alright, go to discard. Probably another Uro. Astrolabe, okay. War Chief. Regretting that wasteland from a while ago. So misuse of mana denial is kind of the issue with this game. Yep. Yep. Caracas. 3 is a relevant number because of Oko, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just ringleader here. Oh, I shouldn't have fetched. Oh, that's a good point, Olaf. Not fetching first. Oh, and a whiff? Love it. Alright. Alright, that's a ringleader whiff, so whatever. Draw Vial. Very impactful. Alright. These cards are all very good. Yeah, 2 game 1 whiffs, or the almost game 2, I think. Alright, so cards that are not good. Risker Prospector. Chainwhirler is weirdly bad. Trashmaster is decent. Oh, Crater Maker. Crater Maker is the worst card in the deck. There we go. Boom. Turn 1 Lackey. Kill ya. Okay, this is not a turn 1 Lackey. This does have some issues, but it's still a keep. I guess I'll lead on Cavern in case I draw a red source. Cool. Therapies on the board. They're alright, I guess. I haven't really cast them much. That's a good pickup. Yeah, Crocus in the opener is really nice. No red source is less nice. Just import this. Basically no reason not to. Okay, that means no decay. War Chief. Definitely porting them this turn. Expect a nice Fang here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna kill this right now. Yeah, Baleful Strix's flash is pretty obnoxious. The Sand's issues have not resolved themselves. Okay, Astrolabe. Please, God, give me a red source off the top. Makes all this so much easier. Tilt. Second battle's like not bad though. Let me just attack and sandbag War Chief a little. I mean, if they Oko Elk my Vial, then I get to punish them pretty hard. If this is Abrupt Decay, please be Assassin's Trophy. Never lucky. All right. Drop the War Chief because we can't cast it, whereas the Matron we can. And also this puts a lot of pressure on them. This might not be able to get a white source. Red land. Man, these draws fucking suck. Alright, so they can't cast Icing. We can keep them off 3 mana. Double port seems okay. I could Ringleader, hold up Crocus. That seems worse though. Alright, let's just attack. Oh, is this Snapcaster? Fuck. Ooh, Matron for Matron and then port them is actually really... I really dig that play. Oh, God. It's all going wrong. Okay. Please, for the love of God, give me a red source. Deck. Fuck off. Alright. Can't be sitting around now. That is the wrong number for Vial. This match has been very frustrating. Losing that War Chief to the Snapcaster really sucked. We didn't bottom a red source, which is good. So we're pretty likely to draw when there's 16, 15 left in the deck. And there's... I don't know. Yeah. Bottom 4 mountains, yeah, that would have been expected. What is this? I'm confused. Okay, they're just casting Uro into the Crocus, sure. Seems okay. Finally. I'm going to get Mountain just in case of back to basics. Back to your hand with that. So they have 5 cards. They have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I think we go Lackey, port them, hold up Reb. Porting really does not matter, but we'll let that resolve because of Veil of Summer. Drown. Whatever. Actually, now we can maybe go for Pashlik Sling Gang kill. So we attack them for 1, 2. They could have Ice Fang, but then they... This is correct. If they have Ice Fang, they're blocking Lucky. That's true. Okay. So I could Matron up Gem Palm here to get the Lackey connection. And, you know, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. You get to put in the ringleader this way. I might get to do that anyway. Using the matron kind of feels bad though. Now I don't get to cast the Lackey this turn though. I don't know about this play. I guess they take a lot of damage if they Wrath me. Not lucky. There's the Sling Gang, a Trash Master, and another Ringleader. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if they just cast Dead of Winter, they just take 6. Now Sling Gang's lethal. Yeah, saves time, yeah. No, it's not. Fuck. Couple points short. They got 3 cards. I don't know if I'm supposed to fetch first or not. Oh, I gotta. Oh, fuck. We're in game 2 and I only have 6 minutes. Alright, let's make some plays. War Chief. Fuck. Worst possible fucking hit. Thanks, deck. Plow. Yeah, Mog Fanatic or Mog War Marshal would have been best possible. Now I think game's out of reach because that ringleader was trash. Yeah, Crocus is super good. And fucking Brainstorm, fuck. Okay. They have a fucking Oko too. Oh, okay. More life gain. Cool. I guess if we draw a Red Blast, we can take out the back to basics and start bouncing the Uro. Alright, let's play fast. Oh, this game's frustrating. What does this mean? I don't know. Sure. Oh, they're delving their Uro again. Or they're Yorioning. Okay. So they draw quadrillion cards. Cool. They drew a 4th plow. 3rd plow. I'm not sure. This is eating a lot of their clock. Just F6. Fucking vile. Marshal would be good. Fuck me. Okay. Six. We're so close. Two points short. Second Sling Gang might win. Yeah, it's probably Snap Dead a winner. Yep. You can't auto stack Vial. At least it doesn't work. Always no. We've drawn so fucking bad. It's really tilting. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we're just dead. Yeah. Stelk again. Jesus Christ. Alright, so punted game one in a unintuitive way. Back to Basics is a bullshit magic card in 5-color decks or 4-color decks. They had the counter for the Reb. I didn't draw a red source until turn Zillion. What else went wrong? It's just a really slow. It's a slow hand. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you don't want slow hands against Snow. Like, that hand had Caracas, Vial, and Reb. So, like, I don't think that was a mulligan, but, like, that's, like, actually kind of a weak hand against Snow. Because it takes a long time to do things. I don't know. We had spending the matron on the gem palm was likely wrong. Like, very, very likely wrong. Yeah. We had our shot, and I think I blew it by going for the gem palm there. Also, our ringleaders were abysmal for the most part. Like, a ringleader hit just one munitions expert when, like, a Mog War Marshal would have won. Or, like, Eh. Whatever. I'm like 70% against Snow. Yeah, these ringleaders have been mathematically bad. Thanks for all the follows as well as playing. The Avatar State and Colbius Tickle Brush. Thanks for the follow. I think very slight things I needed to do differently to win game one. Wow, I'm winning the die rolls though. Alright, this is a fine hand. Prospector makes it a lot better. Prospector is what makes it keepable. Makes that Pashlik Mons look a lot better too. Yeah. Oh god. Lands? This hand's not good against lands because it only has one basic. I guess War Marshal. This hand's not terrible against lands, I guess, but would rather start with a Lackey or Vial. Ports or Skirk's like the worst start. Oh, please don't P-fire my Skirk. Probably gamble. Okay. Okay. Wow. So we're gonna go War Marshal, Sack, Jump Home, Lumberjack. Interesting, they let that happen. Matron's nice. All right, we'll keep the. We're not gonna attack Prospector with without the War Marshal, it's probably not a keep. Yeah. So next turn we go Pashlik. Kill the Safekeeper. Just don't have some giant stupid fucking threat, please. The reason I played the Mog War Marshal and Jump Home rather than just Jump Homing is I want to be able to sack a Fodder Goblin this turn to Pashlik. Okay. We'll hold this as a black source. It's a free attack. Do I kill the Safekeeper now? I don't think I have to. Cutting off their mana at the beginning of the turn has value, though. So... It's better if I wait, though. It's a lot better if I get to wait. Because then I can go Matron Expert on turn 4. This does mean they get to crack 2 clues if they get 2 clues, like with a fetch. That makes me sad. Um, so I guess I can let this ping the Safekeeper, and then I can go Matron Gem Paw or Matron Expert this guy. Wasteland's pretty appealing too because they missed a land drop. I think I'm supposed to Wasteland them now. I'll hit red's probably more important because of Punching Fire in their deck. Next turn we can go Expert plus Port You. Loam. Okay. Gem Palm's reasonable. Oh, there's only one in the deck. I already got it. I've already cast it. Bummer. Alright, I don't care that they get clues. Tempo is the plan, I think. Just hit him for 4 a couple of times. If I get Veiled here, that'll be a tilt. Okay. We have pretty live top decks here. They're at 12. Loam is slow. We have double port next turn. I'm gonna crack a clue. Sure. Trashmaster would be very cool. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. Shatter your thing. Yeah, they're not going for low. Okay, so they found P-Fire. That sucks. Still, P-Fire is very slow. In the face of double port. Another Wasteland would be very good. Green Sun for 1. Hopefully it's not Elvish Reclaimer. Chalice, okay. This is probably Elvish Reclaimer, which is... Oh, it's a fucking birds? Okay, that's way less scary. Chain Whirler would be kind of sick. War Marshal. War Marshal's actually kind of good, too. Because it's a threat that also lets us double port. Yeah, Mugwort Marshal's just sick. Just so good. Hitting the non-Grove mana, because if I port Grove, then they just activate and get back Punishing Fire. Port's so good. You just gotta... I mean, I did use it wrong against Snow, turn 2. You gotta know, but, like, what are your opponent's relevant plays and what mana cost are they? And that kind of informs you of whether or not you should be porting. Okay, so they're gonna P-Fire. Are they gonna buy it back first? Maybe they have one in hand? I think their hand's all land? No, they've at least... No. But they're still gonna die to Mogwar Marshal, like, just these shitty beats pretty fast. Okay, that's so good for me. I mean, the P-Fire is not fast enough to win, so I guess it's kind of a forced play. Okay. Guess they could have a knight here, but then we attack them for... Attacked them down to 1. I don't know how they win from there. They can gain 4 life, alright. Alright. Main deck Knight of Autumn is interesting. Alright, so Sling Bang's lethal. A lot of things are lethal. Trashmaster. Crater Maker. Crater Maker. We can kill the blocker. We can blow up the Mox. Hit them for 7. I think we just hit them for 7. Or 6. Okay, so now I am not double porting. Because that cuts my clock a turn. So I'll let them go to draw step. Okay, so they don't dredge. So if I port the Taiga, sacking a token. I don't want them to have that much mana. That's kind of spooky. Crop rotation? Okay, so they had a P-Fire in hand. Okay. But they don't have a Grove to get it back besides this one. Four mana. Questing Beast. Okay. So we hit them down to 2, or yeah, hit them down to 2. Oh, this just got hard. It's a creature. they can double P fire me, can't they? And block. I think porting might have cost me this game. If I lose. Obviously, I still have a ton of ways to kill them, but yeah, they can double P fire this turn. Block with Questing Beast. You can also block with birds. Sacking the one goblin. Alright, sling gang, sling gang, sling gang. Come on. I can hit him down to 1. Alright, let's just do this. Wait, now I'm just dead. Oh, no. Oh, no, they have P-Fire in hand? Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Let's see if they see it. They can P-Fire my face. Yep. Wow. I did not expect to lose that game. Fuck you, Chain Whirler on top. God damn it. Ugh. I am not drawing well today. Like, at all. Yeah, double porting was bad. Shouldn't have sacked a goblin when I'm under P-Fire. I didn't expect this. I mean, the second P-Fire from hand is what killed me. Needle. They don't have a lot of needle targets, though. Oh, actually, Orcish Lumberjack. Or is that a mana ability? It's probably a mana ability. Pyrokinesis kills the thing. 2 surgicals is probably too many. Jump on. I feel like Expert's just gonna be better all the time. Crater Maker seems medium. I like it against Mox Diamond, but Actually, the Crater Maker usage was bad, right? I could have attacked. No, it would affect my porting. Never mind. I've talked a lot about it. You can catch the beginning of the VOD. I'm also going to be on the Eternal Durdles podcast to talk about Snoop. I don't love any of these cuts, really, but this hand sucks. This hand also kind of sucks, but it has a Wasteland. They kept 7. Ugh. I guess I just keep and hope that they don't have Mox Diamond start. If we lose this one, I'll drop the league and start a new one, because, man, we've been getting really unfortunate lately. Ringleader bricks. Just bricks on draws. Please no Mox Diamond. Fuck. Okay. Oh god, they have so much mana now. Alright, we're probably just going to get hit by some giant fucking idiot next turn. Unless I draw Pyrokinesis. Of course I don't. It doesn't even matter what I do now, I think. I mean, I guess I'll port them. So they have 1, 2, 6 mana. 6 mana any different than 7? Probably not. Let's play this. Our hand is really trash, though. Like, just not going to beat an explosive start. Yeah, port didn't matter. It's gonna be like Dragon Lord Atarka or some bullshit. Wow, I fucking called it. Alright. Okay, we can draw Caracas and hope to not die. They couldn't have drawn any of those uncastables last game. No, they just have to have double Punishing Fire. That's cool. Perfect draw, Eli. Yeah, so if we had a removal spell for the Orcish Lumberjack, they just have nothing going on probably, but here we are. It's probably another giant idiot. There's a Wasteland. Okay. I'd be fine if they Wasteland me. Alright. I can Wasteland the Lumberjack. Or the other thing. Alright. Caracas, please. Punishing Fire 2. Fuck off. That is such a fucking ridiculous hand. Well, that's actually a good block for me. Alright, we need to rip Caracas. Cool. More lands. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Whack shit happened that league. We faced a bunch of Mox Diamond decks that always had Mox Diamond. Our ringleader bricked a bunch of times. We were 1 damage off of kills twice? 3 times? We were 1 point short in 3 separate games. 1 or 2 points short. Yeah. I'm going to run to the bathroom again and then try again, because that league was just very abnormal.